But like,
oh, that's so crazy.
but like, bro, why would she try to lick my gooch when I had gas? Like, come on now.
What the fuck?
Yo, bro, you know one time, bro, when I was young and I was in school, like, and like the classroom was quiet and shit, and like, bro, nah, it wasn't that. I had put up my backpack, and you know, it make that zipper sound. So everybody looked at me, and a roach came on my backpack, bro.
What the fuck?
Wait, nah, yo, what?
You listen and we don't judge.
Nigga, that roach had a field trip, bro.
What's crazy is I caught the first one that came out. They ain't see it, but I made too much noise with that first one. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, multiple?
It was like two.
Multiple roaches was in that bitch?
Yeah, nigga, I left some crackers in my backpack, nigga. You know, I grew up with roaches and shit.
Nah, that's actually kind of crazy. Nah, but dead ass though, we listen and we don't judge. When I was younger, I had this black leather couch.
You fucked it. My fault.
Put my dick between them cushion cheeks. I ain't gonna lie.
You some freaky ass nigga.
Oh, okay, so we was on the same page. We on the same page and shit.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. But listen, you gotta understand something though. Like, I wasn't really into black women until I experienced that couch.
So it gave you like a good impression and shit on black women.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Look, we listen and we don't judge. Look, bro.
We listen and we don't judge.
I remember one time we was on a field trip, and I think I was in like the 6th grade and shit, going into junior high. Keep in mind, like, I was, you know, good in basketball and shit, so everybody knew me for, like, you know, being a cool guy, you know. But on that field trip, I had this shit, and wasn't nowhere to shit because we was in a big ass field, and I accidentally shitted on myself, bro. I thought I had to fart, but it was shit.
Nasty bitch.
And everybody was like, but the next day, like, I had a basketball game and dropped like 30. So I kind of like redeemed myself.
Stop the cap.
Okay. We listen and we
Don't judge.
So when I was younger, I had to sleep over with my mans. And,
you fucked him.
Hey, yo.
No.
Oh, my fault.
We are not on the same page.
My fault.
I put out a mouse trap. And like, you know what I'm saying? We went like mouse hunting and shit that night. You know what I'm saying? So we got the catching the mouse. We caught it in a glue trap. And then we caught that nigga. We took him to the backyard and we poured bleach on him and set him on fire and shit.
We listen and we don't judge. When I was in like 8th, 9th grade, like freshman year of high school and shit, we used to have cats that used to tear up the trash can and shit. So me and my brother, we took like bobby pins that women put in their hair, and we put rubber bands between like our thumb and our pointing finger, put the bobby pin on there and shot it at the cats and shit. And a lot of cats, you know, turned up missing out the neighborhood because of that shit. We listen and we don't judge.
All right, so one time it was all me and my cousins and shit, and we were sleeping over at my grandma's house. And a lot one time like my grandma had like a bunk bed and shit because, you know, she knew all like the family like slept over and shit like that very often. And I was on the top bunk, and like I had a PSP that had like you know what I'm saying, like porn on it and shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I beat my dick on the top bunk when my grandma was sleeping in the room.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We
listen and we don't judge.
One time I was driving home and I saw a bad bitch in the car and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of like sparked something in me. So like I was driving on the highway, but in my right hand I had like the phone in my hand, like on Twitter and shit, watching like some ass getting clapped and shit. So with my left hand, you know, I was like kind of like smacking my shit while I was driving, and I almost went off the road. You know what I'm saying?
Listen
and we don't judge.
One time on the way from Six Flags, me and my cousin was in the back seat, but like we was in the trunk, like it was like a family trip, and it was like we was in a minivan and shit.
And you fucked her.
Stop it. Get some help.
No.
Oh, My
We are
fault.
not on the same page.
My fault. My fault.
We was in the back seat, but like in the trunk, like further than the back seat. Like we was in the trunk. Like that's how packed we was. And there was a car behind us, and we opened up that little side window, and we dropped a crowbar out the back of the shit, and we caused an accident in the car that was behind us.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
We listen and we don't judge. But one time we was I was chilling with my friends when I was in school and shit, and everybody was like with a bad bitch, and like I had to take one for the team because I really didn't start looking good until I got older and shit, so it was understandable back then. But we was by like a graveyard, and you know I smashed her by the graveyard, and you could still smell her coochie, like even though we was outside and shit.
We listen and we
don't judge.
One time, my aunt left like a collection of like DVDs when she went to go to work at the gas station, and me and my cousin got into them, and you know what I'm saying, we popped that motherfucker into the DVD player, and we didn't really want to take turns in the room, so we just went back to back, and we going together.
We listen and we don't judge. I remember one time, I said I wasn't really looking that good, back then. So my cousin was the one who had all the girls and shit. So like he brought one of the girls to his room, and like, he was smashing her, and I was at the door. So I smacked my shit off the sounds and shit.
You pick up your palette knife and then work that into meat. Give your meat a good old rub.
We listen and we don't judge.
We don't judge. One time I got my ass whooped by my entire family because my cousins was getting their dick sucked by a vacuum cleaner, and they decided to piss in the vacuum cleaner, and they blamed it on me.
So they blamed you for fucking the vacuum?
Yeah, they blamed me for pissing in the vacuum cleaner.
Oh, pissing in the vacuum.
No, yeah, they pissed in the vacuum cleaner. Like they was using it to suck, like, you know what I'm saying, suck it. Suck
What the fuck? Did I just walk into? What the fuck?
We listen and we don't judge.
We don't judge, yeah. A couple months ago, I put my dick in the vacuum cleaner to see what it felt like.
All right, nigga. Nah, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Look, we listen and we don't judge. Like, bro, I was getting my dick sucked and shit, and she hit the balls, and then she ended up going down to the gooch, and I booted. It was like,
oh, in her face.
Bro, it was like, and she left, and I haven't spoken to her again ever.
Say you swear to God.
I swear to God, that ass. But like,
oh, that's so crazy.
But like, bro, why would she try to lick my gooch when I had gas? Like, come on now.
What the fuck?
I would have never, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's my worst fear.
All right, but look, it's your go, bro.
We should go get some food though.
We listen and we don't judge, bro.
I mean, you said y'all was playing that game. You ain't said we was playing.
Nah, you can play though. You good? Yeah.
Nah, that's cool. You know what
I'm saying?
I mean, like we not gonna judge though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, fuck it. I got my ass ate by my lady before too. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it.
We judging that.
Yeah, oh God.
The ass ate?
Nigga say he enjoyed that shit.
Hey, hold on, gang. I thought he wasn't judging, gang.
Oh no, it was bro, my dog I had to walk my dog, and he had to turn on the air conditioner, so my kneecap went crazy, and I had to do the Dougie on top of the building.
Look, we gonna go grab some food and shit.
Hold on.